very first time that Nick and I got together, we had one thing in common. He was a lousy golfer, and so was I.
Nick Cimaglia was a rare human being. He had the vision that the schools should achieve the same recognition of other institutions, and he wanted to see us do the job. He was there at every step of the way.
We were poor when we started, and we were poor ever since, as far as having association money. If it wasn't for Nick's contributions, they couldn't have made it.
It was a time when people were just figuring out how to get started in the beauty business.
Most of the schools were mama papa things, started by hairdressers. There really was no standardization at that time. It was really a growing up process.
Accreditation was a very new concept to the proprietary school field, and it was difficult to sell them on the idea that accreditation was necessary and desirable, and that's the way to go.
And since those times, if you remember, we've gone through the Depression, we've gone through the pre-war days, we went through the World War II era, and then we came upon this incredible boom economy. The economy of the GI Bill and the time after World War II, where you just open up your door and there would be a flood of people walking in the front door. It was the boom times. It was the glory days of beauty schools.
Starting to think back, tears come in my eyes, because those were the great years of my life. Nick was like a father to me. Nick never imposed himself on you. He tried to be a gentleman at all times. I just wondered sometimes when he found time to operate My Lady Publishing Company, because the man was 100% gung-ho for this organization.
And it's very rare for someone who's supplying an industry with books would go out of their way to do such a thing.
The first conventions were a thing of a get-together, the exchange of ideas, but basically it was to bring the people together. School owners meeting school owners who no longer were competitors across town, but the people with the same problems and looking for the same solutions.
I'm very fortunate to not only have met Nick Cimaglia, but have known many of the people that were interviewed here on this video. My dad is a past recipient, Dan Dorian is a past recipient of the Nicky, as well as a past president of this association. My dad was one of the first association representatives to go to the meetings with the Department of Education. We've come a long way, but that's not been without the sweat and the tears of all the board members and all the members of our associations. We're really a tough group, and I think that's what makes us a family, because we rely on each other and need each other not only to help the association grow, but to help us within our own institutions. Diamonds are a very fitting symbol of the 75th anniversary of the American Association of Cosmetology Schools, because it really represents who we are. We're tough, we're sharp, we're clear, and we keep on going. And no matter what you do to us, you can chip away at us, but we're going to survive. And that's what a diamond does.
I was really blessed as a chairman because I was succeeded by a woman, Miss Janice Dorian, who shared all of my visions. She got us making money again, or at least having enough money that we could move forward with the efforts that we wanted to accomplish. And I was allowed during my 2 years to concentrate my efforts on the educational end, which is now CEA. That first convention was probably the most rewarding experience I've had in the industry. To see that many educators in one room that were excited about their job, that were excited to be there, that were hungry for knowledge.
We formed the first all-industry government relations task force, which today I'm very proud to say is known as the Professional Beauty Federation. To be on the Hill, to go visit congressmen and senators, and to say you represent the entire beauty industry, and to be there with your partners from salons and from manufacturers and distributors, and to let the senators and the congressmen know that what's happening in federal financial aid to our students is going to affect all aspects of the industry.
So by bringing the Professional Beauty Federation together, we've simply completed what I believe is the entire cycle of what Nick Cimaglia wanted to do 75 years ago.
I am very proud of the fact that I am the only person not related to the cosmetology field that was made part of the Nick Cimaglia Award. It's a great source of pride to me, and the fact that it was done and done by unanimous vote is something I'll never forget.
My best memories are what's going on in the industry right now. I'm excited about it. I think the people that are involved are wonderful. I think the people that are involved are motivated. And I think, as they say, the best is yet to come. I think we're going through transformations. I think we've been through a lot of years of turmoil because of government regulations, because of competition in the marketplace for other careers, for the job market.
It's true, baby, that we don't have as many members as we had in the past. But I think that the members that are in the association now are the kind of members that we would like to see always.
We go about things differently now. We are using state-of-the-art technology. We have been able, by our alliance with BBSI, to utilize and pool our resources so that even though we are no longer physically located in Washington, D.C., we've been able to maintain an important presence in Washington, D.C. Our activities in government relations have never been stronger.
You know, we all worked hard before we did our jobs, but we never stopped to say, wow, we're doing great. But by having standards that we have to live up to and having other people come in and view how we operate our schools and say, you're doing an outstanding job, it's a good thing. We all benefit from it.
You know, there is one other quality that AACS shares with Diamonds. Diamonds, as the saying goes, are forever. AACS has survived a difficult period and is thriving again, stronger and wiser for the experience. Never have the different facets of the cosmetology industry, the schools, the salons, manufacturers, the distributors, been more willing to work together, to face challenges, or more united in their determination to fulfill the 75-year-old vision of Mr. Nicholas Cimaglia.
Milady would like to take this opportunity to wish the American Association of Cosmetology Schools a happy 75th anniversary. We are also so proud to sponsor the Nicholas F. Cimaglia Award, better known as the Nicky, reminding us that if we can work together, we will always succeed together forever.